We scored at the Goodwill bins. See what we picked up. We're a husband and wife team, thrifting and picking. Sometimes we find the unusual, but if there's a profit to be made, we'll take it. And sometimes we just get darn lucky. Hey everybody, it's Debbie.
And Marty.
We are resellers. If this is your first time watching, we buy treasures to resell and make a profit on. We just dropped our shipping. We're in line for Starbucks and we are headed to the Canton bins. So wish us luck. We're going to try and find some treasures. Anything else you have to say, Marty?
No, I'm good.
Marty's standard response.
Yeah.
So, okay, wish us luck and we'll see you in just a few. I hope you will sit back and relax as we treasure hunt, go over our haul, totals that include how much we paid, an estimated listing price, then relax with us at the end. Also, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, and give us a thumbs up. We appreciate all of our subscribers. You guys are the absolute best. I went to the shoe bins to take a look. They had been out for a while. I didn't think that I would find anything good as they had been picked through already. But surprise, surprise, I did find some great pieces. This is a pair of Jambu sandals in a size 7. Next, we have a pair of Archie shoes. They were made in France. These are called the fisherman's sandals because of the style of them. They are a size 9. First time I purchased these, and these have sold already. Next, I have a pair of Mephisto loafers. They are penny loafers. Penny loafers seem to be making a comeback now. These are a size 11, and both of these, this pair and the last pair, sold within the first week of listing. See what they sold for coming up in the haul. Next, I looked through a few clothing bins, and oh my gosh, though, you guys keep watching because I was able to find some great bags later on. This was a Calvin Klein down puffer coat in a size small. Put that in the cart. Next, I have a Talbots tweed pencil skirt in a size 4, fully lined. Love the design on this, so I went ahead and picked that up. Next is a new with tag, BP. BP is sold at Nordstrom. This is a plaid, very lightweight scarf. It's almost semi-sheer, so you could wear that anytime, use it as a wrap or a scarf. This next piece is a Bagetelle, and this is 100% wool blazer, full zip front closure, and I went ahead and picked that up, size 16. And the last piece that I have is a Chico's pullover sweater. Love the color on this in a turquoise blue. This has already sold within a few days of listings. I will put all the links to these items in the description below.
This is a set of Fifth Avenue Crystal salt and pepper shakers. Normally we don't buy salt and pepper shakers, but this set had the sterling tops on them, so we threw them in the cart.
I almost always pick these up, but these were damaged. This is twisted rope, vintage metal wall sconces. You can see I put a pair similar with the mirror that we got $75 out of in the past. We currently have listed this large Tole candlestick holder. I'll put the link in the description below. I wanted to mention these green wine stems there. Those are Libby glass, and if you have more than 4 of them, they can be worth your while to pick up and resell.
I pick up this Disney Princess Castle alarm clock. I throw it in the cart now, but later I test it and I find out it doesn't work. At the Canton bins, you always have to make sure you test your electronic items because they have a no return policy. So I keep searching down through these bins. Here I come across another alarm clock. It's a Sony this time, a Dream Machine. I throw it in the cart, and when you know it, a few minutes from now, I'm going to come across another alarm clock. So I throw that one in the cart, and as my luck would have it, none of these alarm clocks work right. So I had to put them all back. There is so much merchandise at the bins that we will go through and just fill the cart up, and then during the break when they are swapping out the carts, we sit back and we look through the things that we've thrown in the cart and decide what we're going to keep, what we're going to put back. So during your trip, your cart will overflow, and then a few minutes later you have almost nothing in it. We also use the bins as a learning tool. When you dig around, and if you're not finding a lot of things, I'll take the time to find an interesting item and put them in the cart, and then research it later just to expand my knowledge of the prices of different items and what's selling, what's not selling.
I went over to see what Marty was up to, and I'm glad that I did because I looked at a couple of bins that had some bags in it, and I found some good ones. The first one here is a tooled leather wallet. It is vintage. I love how it has the 3 different colors on it. Pretty much will go with anything. The second item that I found or bag is the shoulder bag. It is by Hobo International. It is a straw bag. Love the size on it. It's actually a pretty good size. It's 16 inches wide. The next one I found, it's the first time I found this brand, but this is Dunhill. It is made in Italy, but I think this company is out of Boston. Correct me if I'm wrong below on that, but it is marked in several places on the hardware. These bags can range up to $1,000, so I was very thankful to find this one. And then the next piece that I purchased was a Coach Houndstooth shoulder satchel bag. Love the design on this one. On the sides, there's the Coach patch, but on the sides it has the adjustable snap that you can make it larger if you want. It is a nice size. It's 16 inches. It has the brown leather trim on it, the fold-over buckle. Definitely pick this one up. And then this wallet, I ended up purchasing it. It is an Enzo, but when I got it home, I do always try the zippers on them, but I guess I still was in too much of a hurry because the zipper worked, but before the zipper was busted out, actually, I ended up just tossing that one. And then finally is a set of 3 vintage doilies. They were nice size, so I picked those up. Here Marty finds a bread machine, and as we all know, bread machines are pretty heavy. And so what he does is he looks up the bucket and the paddle and sees there's pretty good value in that. Also, a good hint to do is to take a picture of the manual, because here they charge an extra 75 cents per book or magazine. So if you take a picture of the manual, you'll have the model number. Just a helpful hint.
I take a look through the shoes just to see if Debbie missed anything, and I come across a pair of Vibram Fivefinger barefoot shoes. These have a pretty good resale value, so I throw them into the cart.
As Marty continues to dig through here, I saw that he had looked at this vintage pair of heels. Oh my gosh, he ended up putting them back. Let me know if you would have picked those up in the comments below. Next, we have a pair of Ariat clogs that Marty picked up. These are a women's size 8.5B. They're in excellent condition. And I'm just so proud of Marty for going out of his comfort zone, learning ladies brands, and not an easy thing for a guy to do, that's for sure. Marty also found a pair of men's Twisted X checker boots in a size 10.5. And these were in really nice condition. They did have a distressed look to them, and they actually sold today. They were doing a switch over of the bins, so we all had to go back up front, but I just wanted to show you how large this Canton store is. It's amazing how these people take off and run. You really got to stand back.
Hi.
You finding anything?
I don't know yet. I think so, but we gotta check them out and find out for sure.
Right, I've got a cart full that I need to go through. Oh, it looks like a few things are hiding in here. What is it?
It's a wedding album.
Oh, we'll have to look it up.
But it's
Is it used?
no, but it's kind of
Oh, okay. Okay.
I wish the condition was better.
I wonder if that's worth anything.
What's this on?
I did end up picking up this Hurley hat. Yeah, I've got a bunch of bags I need to go through.
Okay, you want to park somewhere?
Marty picked up this Guesstures game. Stay to the end and we'll go over how much this stuff's worth. Oh, okay. You're cheating.
They go by you, not the card.
Oh, I see. Bucket hats are on trend or pretty popular this year. So when I saw the giraffe graphics on this, I knew that someone out there would love it. This is a Rook bucket hat. Definitely gave me that 90s vibe, so I picked that up. Well, looks like we did pretty good.
Yeah, we did great.
Stay tuned, the haul's up next. The total spent or cost of goods is $44.43. The total estimated list price is $939. I would say it was a great day at the Goodwill bins. You can see there in the first photo that we ended up at Olive Garden. We do like to sit at the bar. It's just a more quaint, cozy feeling. We were here for lunch, so of course we had the lunch special and a glass of wine with our meal. Cheers. Salud. We used to come to Olive Garden a lot more often, just because I used to love their salad dressing. Now that you can get it at Aldi's, we actually don't come very much anymore. I think they hurt themselves on that one. Is it good?
Very good.
We both just had the lunch portion of pasta, and Marty had the Alfredo sauce, and I just had marinara.
Okay, just a quick update. We have left our second thrift store for the day. We went to the bins, and then we went to Hartville Thrift.
Yeah, and it's a little windy out there. We've got a high wind advisory out till 8 o'clock tonight, and it is 4:23 in the afternoon. We've had a long day. Lunch about what?
It didn't blow much.
You're so funny. And the glass of wine about did me in. I had to take a little nap on the way to the second thrift store. Well, that's sad. We're off to another place, so stay tuned for that. We'll be back with you soon.
See ya.
Anything else to say, Marty?
See ya.
We hope you enjoyed today's video. Please take a moment to hit that like and subscribe button if you did. Comments and questions are always welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, the treasures are just waiting to be found. Until we see you next time, Marty and Debbie.